been selected to balance fast-growing broiler and egg production for decades. This trait could be related with metabolic mortality in the production period sometimes when there are predisposing factors. Optimum nutrient intake, especially energy intake, is one of the key criteria in the production period for egg production potential and minimizing metabolic mortality like this chart is indicating. The chicken reproductive system consists of mainly ovaries and an oviduct. Each part of the oviduct has its own function. The sperm-through tubule will provide the space for sperm to stay for several days after mating. Then sperms move to infundibulum for fertilization by retrograde ciliary action. On the other side, mature yolk will be ovulated to infundibulum, then fertilized by sperm. The fertilized yolk follows its egg formation process by adding albumin, membrane, and eggshell, then finally laid. To prevent conflict with egg formation process, the sperm movement by retrograde ciliary action only happens when the oviduct is empty in natural physiology. EODES stands for erratic oviposition and defective egg syndrome. This is one of the most common metabolic disorders in the broiler breeder hens, which is a cause of egg yolk peritonitis, internal laying, high double yolks, prolapse, and symphysitis. EODES is mainly triggered by overstimulation of follicles. First abnormal reproductive scenario is egg yolk peritonitis. This happens when sperms travel from the sperm-through tubule to the infundibulum by retrograde ciliary action, and yolk or albumin formation happens at the same time. If it happens, yolk or yolk and albumin will be delivered back and push it to the abdominal cavity by retrograde ciliary action. Second abnormal reproductive scenario is internal laying. It has a similar mechanism to egg yolk peritonitis. The only difference is retrograde ciliary action for sperm movement happens when there is an egg with membrane in the isthmus. You can see several eggs with membrane in this photo. The third abnormal reproductive scenario is egg in egg. This is not commonly found but still observed from time to time. Like the previous two scenarios, the retrograde ciliary action for sperm movement to the infundibulum happens when there is a shell-forming egg in the shell gland. Then the shell eggs follows a normal egg formation process again. To control EODES, it is important to control growth at 21 to 25 weeks old by 2 to 4 grams of feed increase per week until 5% egg production. Increase feed slowly in the beginning of egg production to prevent overstimulation of follicles from point of lay to 35 weeks old. Delay peak feed if continuous EODES mortality happens with very good peak production in flocks consecutively. Proper flashing and fat deposition are important with good plate uniformity. Proper lighting control and heat stress management will be also helpful to control EODES. Thank you.